The next step is to deal with our friends. So as time goes on, you're going to get more and more friend requests. In my experience, what I've seen is people, once you get to about 40 or 50 connections in your network, friend requests start coming in a lot more frequently. And so you're going to have to deal with that information. So for instance, we'll go back to the home page here, and I have a friend request, and it shows me this here on the home page. So I can click on that. And so Tom Stars wants to be my friend. I'm sorry, Tom, if we've met. I don't remember you, but we apparently have 75 mutual friends. I can click on that and I can get an idea. Okay, so these are all real estate people. Odds are fairly good that Tom is in real estate also. I can click on Tom's name, and depending on his privacy settings, which I'm going to show you how to set here in a second, I can kind of get an idea about what he does. So in this case, not so much because he doesn't really share a lot of information. But I'm going to go ahead and assume he's in real estate. Now, if I really have no clue and I am a little hesitant to add Tom here, I can send him a message. And I can type in a subject and send him a message, click send, and away it will go. Now, as it says here, he can see some very basic information about me by sending the message, but not everything. So a good, easy way to get in touch with someone. You can also click on ignore. Now, Tom won't be notified that he was ignored. He could potentially, by doing some investigation, figure out that he was ignored. So, again, some people may go through that extra work, but most people won't. I can also just confirm him, which will add him to my friend list. However, one thing I want to do is add him to a specific list. So if you click on that, these are some groups that I've created. I can also down here in the bottom type in a new list and add him to that if I want to. I'll show you how to go back through your existing contacts and deal with those people here in a second. But Tom belongs to real estate people I haven't met, and he can belong to multiple groups, and I can move him from one group to another if I want to. So I've added Tom to the group, and now I click on confirm. So there we go. So now if I click on friends up here on the top, I just clicked on the very top, didn't really drop down on anything, but this time let's say I want to find some friends. So I'm new on here, I'm trying to find some new people to connect with. A few different ways. I can either upload a contact file if I want to use like Outlook or Act or one of those programs. I can also use any web-based mail program on here. If you have a BlackBerry, you can search through your BlackBerry contacts. And then we also see some suggestions. So in this case, there are a few people on here I know. I could add them to my network and it would send them a request. So let's go ahead and take a look at our friend list here. And this is easier if you start doing this early in the process. If you wait like I did and want to categorize people later on, it's a lot more difficult. So basically it's going to show everyone here, and again we can choose what list they belong to. So give people a list. That's going to help out when we do our privacy settings here in a second. Now if you want to create a new list, we can click on create new list. This is a new list, and click on a bunch of different people, and basically you can assign them to that list. And then you would just click create list, and that'll add them automatically. I'm not going to create this list, but you kind of get the idea. So if I cancel that, I can go back and I can, for instance, take a look at people I consider to be close friends, family members, all those types of things. So that's dealing with lists. We can also edit our lists. We can delete lists, lots of different things. Now, if you delete a list, it's not going to delete all of your contacts out of it. It's just going to remove that categorization that you've set up. So that is dealing with friend requests, finding friends, and then categorizing your friends.